Good morning. You listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm at the BDNY show in New York, and I'm with Carrie Edwards Isaac, the Vice President of Marketing with Shaw Contract. Carrie, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kemp. Thanks for coming by to see us.
You know, you've had this role for 6 months, so let's catch up on several fronts. You took this role when Jeff West was promoted to be over all the commercial product, and you spent 8 years over on the residential side, but originally was on the commercial side, right?
Yes, I've been with Shaw my entire career and had the pleasure of being both in our commercial division as well as our residential. And I would say this was always a dream job of mine, to be a part of leading our Shaw Contract brand. It's one I grew up on and have so many great memories of helping build this brand alongside the likes of John Stevens or Brenda Knowles or Jeff West previously. And it's just been a great ride, enjoying every minute of the past 6 months and prior to that too.
Those people who read our June issue of Floor Focus know that Shaw Contract is the only billion-dollar brand on the commercial side of the business, right?
That is correct, and we just hit that mark again this year.
And that doesn't count Patgraft, I might add, another important brand with Shaw. Let's talk about Shaw Contract. How's business right now?
Business is good. You know, certainly we're watching signs for next year in 2024, really paying attention to what our customers are saying here at this show, and also across all of our other segments for the commercial division. Hospitality has been a bright spot, certainly continues to grow, and what we're hearing from customers already today and even last night at dinner is that it's not slowing down, and we're happy to hear it.
This is probably the fastest growing vertical sector on the commercial side for Shaw Contract, right?
Yes, it is. And people are back to traveling, of course, from the pandemic, and then also business travel. I mean, look at the show today. It's been very well attended. My understanding is it's a record number. Great to see it and the support of the hospitality industry and what that can mean for truly specializing in this vertical as well as all the others.
Carrie, you kind of moved my cheese here. Your space is back in the corner, and it's because you want to be right next to one of these hospitality suites, right?
That's right, Kemp. So we did a collaboration with One Hotels, and just their presence and what they're known for from a sustainability perspective really aligns with what we're doing for People Together, Planet Forever, and our core tenets and pillars around sustainability. And we have provided the space with hardwood as well as some custom rugs, and it's just gotten a lot of great attention, and it's just great to be right beside them to show what we can do from a very high-end perspective with hardwood.
You know, this is my favorite show to go to. Tell us a little bit about what you're talking about here in the space.
What we're sharing here with everybody today is 3 featured collections. Cultura, inspired from a trip that our team took to Oaxaca, Mexico, and that's got both soft and hard surface on the floor in broadloom and in rugs. A beautiful assortment of materials that really echo what it means to be part of an important culture. And then on the flip side of the space is our collaboration with Michael Ford and the return of hip hop and the lean into really allowing us to see design through a different lens. And that collection we shared at NeoCon, but certainly has a great place here at BDNY and in the hospitality segment because you can customize it. And we're showcasing and sharing some custom colors on the wall as well. And then our last collection is Rome, and that is a feature that we're really inspired by. Where will we roam to next? And we're asking our clients and customers to share with us what that might look like for the future, and that'll be a series that you'll see not only here at this show but throughout next year. So 3 great collections that are readily available for being specified today.
All right, so one of the things we've been watching is, especially I think in the rooms area, because hard surface has been key in the public space for a long time. But what are you seeing as far as the balance of hard and soft in the rooms area and lodging?
This is probably the things that I love most about hospitality is because people are using both. They're using hard surface to have this great canvas in the room and even sometimes to float directly into the bathroom areas, but then they're layering in soft surface for comfort, for warmth, for sound and acoustics. So we get to play in both of those areas and really get to bring the vision of the designer and or the brand to life, and that's really makes our jobs fun.
You know, as I look at the products you've got here on the floor, they reach out and grab you. that's one of the great things about this business. It's a customized business. I mean, everybody wants to do their look in their space to match their brands. You've got a recent win, I think, at Hilton with one of their brands, right?
Yes, we've been fortunate to be a key partner to Hilton in their Spark brand, this new entry-level, affordable brand for their portfolio that allows us to participate in their brand standards, and really excited about the work that our team has done to get us to this point, and can't wait to see it in the marketplace.
I had a meeting earlier today with Lodging Econometrics, and they were telling me that 24 and 25 are going to continue to be good in this sector because the brands are starting to travel around and they're seeing some weathered looking properties out there, and they're starting to say, if you want to keep the brand, you got to spend some money on it. Is that what you're hearing?
Absolutely. The R word, as I like to refer to it, renovation, renovation, renovation. And I even heard today that there's going to be some ground up projects, and so excited to see what will continue for our hospitality business. Our pipeline is strong. Our design team is ready. It's going to be a great year.
Let's give a shout out. You have Reese Duncan, obviously, who does most of your design for Shaw Contract, but you have a specialist for hospitality, right?
We do. We have a team dedicated. Ashley Olson leads our hospitality lifestyle team, also works very closely in providing our corporate assortment as well. So we see this blend of hospitality moving into corporate spaces where you're really trying to, again, create that culture, that identity, warm up the space, and then also gives us a chance to have great design talent dedicated both from a custom design studio led by Amy Jekyll as well as our running line studio by Ashley Olson.
Okay, one other thing I need to cover with you real quick. Dear friend of mine is retiring at the end of the year, Kevin Sanders. I call him Colonel Sanders, but he's fantastic. But you're backfilling with Sean Finn, right?
Correct. Sean Finn has been shadowing, learning from Kevin. An icon in the industry. Can't say enough about how much I have loved working with Kevin throughout our many years of being in the same brand and part of the same company, but also what he has done, not only for Shaw, but for the industry. And just his love and passion for hospitality is contagious. And we're thankful for his service and contributions, and excited to see what will come for him in the next chapter. But I will tell you, Sean Finn is equally as passionate about hospitality and is a great person to get to know for those of you who have a love of Kevin and are looking for a new friend from Shaw.
Actually, Sean worked with Pete Darche over at Vortec for a while, right?
Yes, he did. So he's got a great background when it comes to hard surface as well as carpet. So just makes for a well-rounded resource for those people who are looking for somebody to talk to about flooring.
All right, Carrie, it was great to run into you here at the show. You've been talking to Carrie Edwards Isaac, Vice President of Marketing with Shaw Contract, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.